Hey guys, I'm going to talk to you about these blades here. Today I had a job. Or Vinny had a job. It was two ceiling fans. He didn't get any video, but I had a doctor's appointment. By the time I got there, got checked in, and did my thing, and then had to go get blood. It was almost 2. So I was going to try to sneak in a little job, but tomorrow we got a job, and tomorrow we got 2 jobs. Friday we have electrical issue in Fullerton. We might try to stick another one in there. Um, with that being said, I guess I should explain my desk. This is my desk. I'll explain this. Basically, my desk was upstairs in one of the bedrooms. My two oldest kids moved out, and I had a beautiful office up there with a beautiful desk and my square. I have that square glass plate you see in my hallway all the time. It's for rolling on a chair because plastic ones sink into the carpet. So I bought that nice glass one. Now you see it in the hallway standing up edgewise. That's because both my kids moved back in, my oldest daughter and then Vinny. He bought a house and then didn't want to live there by himself, so he moved in with me and rents that out, leases it out. So I got kicked out of my office. So basically, this is a family room. The living room is over there, but I basically took over this room, kicked everybody out of here. This is my office. As you see, my printer, of course, my entertainment right there. And then it's just my fireplace with all my knickknacks on the wall. And me and Katie built that. Anyway, with that being said, I've got my cat and Pixie there, sleeping, always keeping me company, always there. But this is my desk. And then, of course, I had filing cabinets up there. I got rid of the big ones and took over this closet. So this is my filing cabinet right here. With that being said, um, with that being said, I guess this is my office space right here. So this is where everything happens um, until I get one of my rooms back. But anyway, with that being said, these are Vinny's invoices. He invoices me because he's his own contractor. He doesn't work for me. And I just keep track of my material and invoices there. This is my office, guys, in case you're wondering. Anyway, I had that doctor's appointment, and like I said, I got back late, so decided just to talk to you guys about these blades. These are called indestructible discs. You guys have probably seen them on Facebook, but with that being said, that company states that their blades are made in USA. And I saw this. So when I Googled their name, I got their website, but then I also got Amazon. And I'm thinking, okay, they must sell on Amazon. I did send them an email, and I haven't got anything back like, do they sell on Amazon? But the minute I got this and I see it was made in China, I realized these are probably knockoffs. And it's the same name, the same upgraded. And if you go to their indestructible website, it says upgraded 2.0. They got 2.0 here, indestructible disc 2.0, but made in China. So, and they claim that theirs is made, it's the same green blade, same everything, but they state that it's made in USA, and this clearly says China. And I do know that in the past I have bought things that looked name brand on Amazon, and it turned out to be a knockoff. So I'm thinking that's what this is. So I figure I'm still going to try them, but what I'm going to do is I'm returning these because they're 4-inch, and I really like to run 4.5 on my grinders. I like that extra, so I figured, okay, well, at first I thought they were the real deal, and all they make is 4-inch. If you go to the website, they don't have 4.5. So, that's why I ordered 4. But once I figured out that these are most likely knockoffs, they have the same brand, indestructible disc, made in China, in a 4.5. So I'm returning those, and I'm going to get a 4.5. I'm only going to buy 1 pack this time. I bought 2 because I thought it was a real deal. And once I get the box, It's 5, I think, for 21 bucks. That should have been my giveaway. But with that being said, me and Vinny are gonna take one and just tear the shit up. And I figure I'll get it on video. So this is why I'm having this video now. So I think what I'll do is when we get it in the next couple days, maybe on the weekend, we'll take one of those blades and sacrifice it, and we're gonna cut everything with it. You name it. We're gonna see how long it lasts, how long it takes to, go to hell, I guess, because we're gonna run it in brick, we're gonna run it in tile, we're gonna run it in pipe, we're gonna run it in rebar. Everything I got in the scrap metal pile from my metal guy, I'm gonna run it through there and see what happens. Other than that, I guess that's all I have today, guys. I mean, I didn't work today. Vinny did. He didn't get no video. He was in a mobile home, at a mobile home park, and he's never worked on mobile homes. And he had to cancel the job because the guy bought the fans, but it was a pitched mobile home. I've never really seen a pitched ceiling in a mobile home. But then he got me pictures, and the ceiling fans that he bought said flat only. So the guy's going to return his ceiling fans and get a couple that are for vaulted ceilings. So with that being said, I guess that's going to be it. All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys had a good day. You had a prosperous day. You were able to make some money if that's what you're doing in the trades. Old Josh, I know he keeps busy. He's a subscriber, and he keeps busy all the time doing AC work and putting in AC systems. Other than that, guys, I'll talk to you later.